Imagine waking up, yawning, stretching, pulling back the curtains, and there it is. A massive shadow, a roar that rattles the glass, and down your street, stomping past Starbucks, is a full-grown Tyrannosaurus Rex. This isn't a dream, this isn't a movie, this is life on Earth if dinosaurs never went extinct. And honestly, it'd be chaos, but also kinda awesome. Let's take it back. 66 million years ago, a space rock the size of a city smacks into Earth. The skies go dark, plants die off, the food chain collapses. Most dinosaurs go extinct. Mammals rise, humans evolve, and boom, civilization. But what if that asteroid just missed? No explosion, no global winter. Dinosaurs survive, and the world never resets. That tiny change flips everything. Dinosaurs would keep evolving, adapting, dominating. Raptors could become more intelligent. Sauropods might get even bigger. Imagine skyscraper-sized herbivores just vibing in forests. The seas? Still ruled by massive mosasaurs and plesiosaurs. The skies? Not birds, but full-blown pterosaurs with wingspans the size of small planes. Yeah, the natural world would still be one big "don't mess with me" energy. Meanwhile, mammals, our ancestors, stay small. No monkey business, no human evolution. We'd be stuck as snack-sized forest gremlins while dinos rule the food chain. And even if we somehow survived alongside them, our entire evolution would look completely different. Now picture Earth today. Cities would not be designed for cars, they'd be built around dinosaurs. Huge elevated highways to avoid land-bound sauropods. Buildings reinforced for dino-proofing. Public parks filled with mini raptors on leashes. You'd probably need a license just to walk your ankylosaurus. And traffic? You think rush hour is bad now? Try getting stuck behind a herd of triceratops crossing the freeway. You're not honking at that, you're turning around and going home. But here's where it gets wild. If dinosaurs never went extinct, humans might not exist at all. They had a 160 million year head start. If they kept going, they might have evolved intelligence before we did. Velociraptors were already clever. They hunted in packs, used strategy. Now imagine them with millions more years to get smarter. Tool using, language learning, maybe even society building raptors. Forget AI, this is raptor intelligence. You'd be working for your reptilian overlords at DinoCorp. But okay, say humans do make it. We survive, adapt, and grow up in a world where dinosaurs are just part of daily life. Some species might get domesticated. Kids would grow up riding duck-billed dinosaurs to school. Your grandma might knit sweaters for her pet Stegosaurus. Pet insurance companies would be in shambles. And don't lie, you know you'd binge watch a reality show called Keeping Up with the Carnotauruses. But not all dinos are friendly. T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, Utahraptor, they're still top-tier predators, and you'd better believe governments would weaponize them. Military units riding armored allosaurs into battle? That's nightmare fuel. And if one got loose, forget animal control. We're talking full-on SWAT teams and evacuation drills. Plus, let's not ignore the environmental nightmare. These creatures are huge. They'd consume forests, destroy ecosystems, and leave behind piles of, you guessed it, giant dino doo. Yeah, you're not dodging pigeons on the sidewalk anymore. You're dodging a steaming mound of prehistoric fertilizer that could fill a swimming pool. And imagine the smell after a summer heat wave. Instant extinction. But for your nose. Also, good luck farming. Crop fields would constantly get stomped on. Herbivores would eat entire harvests in one bite. The food chain would shift dramatically. Humans would have to get creative. Think vertical farming, underground cities, and drones to deliver food. But we haven't even gotten to the scariest part. The smart ones. Raptors, therizinosaurs, maybe even troodons. These dinosaurs were already showing signs of complex behavior. Give them a few million years and who knows? They could invent tools, They could communicate in ways we don't understand. They could learn from us. You think you're the apex predator? Not in this timeline. There could be dinosaur schools. Dinosaur politics. Dino influencers posting claw selfies with hashtags like #RARLife. And before you laugh, remember, we evolved from primates throwing sticks. Why not dinosaurs learning to swipe right? But the craziest thing? None of this is totally impossible. One space rock changed everything. No asteroid, no extinction. Dinosaurs could have kept the crown, and we'd either never exist or be struggling to survive in the background. It's humbling. We think we're the main characters, but we're just lucky extras in a very old story. Nature doesn't play favorites. It just rolls the dice. And 66 million years ago, it rolled in our favor. But next time, who knows? Maybe it rolls again.